everyone, it's me. And if you're wondering why I'm sitting on the couch, just sitting here, it's because yes, I'm taking a break. So here's the deal. We are doing a bunch of things today, and it just occurred to me as I was sitting there tending to my seedlings that this is a project I'm going to have to take over the next few weeks. Really. We're at the point where I need to be doing it every single day. So let me start over and fill y'all in from the beginning. All right, so what we're going to do today is I'm going to give you an update on my seedling germination station we got going. And I'll just start by telling you this. So the seedlings are growing well. Some have passed on, but majority, I'd say 95%, are growing. There are still a few that haven't started germinating yet, but we haven't got to the point where we need to be concerned because some seeds take more time. So as I'm starting to see some of the seeds producing, I'm noticing I'm finally getting like my second set of true leaves on a lot of the seedlings. And if you remember, when I planted these, I planted multiple seeds per pod. So we're at the point where I want to start transplanting them, not into the garden, but into or we'll just say, I think it's uppotting is the term that people use. Because, and let me just go show you. How about that? All right. So here is my germination station. And I think I'm going to go with that name because I like it. As you can see, we have some, like this one right here. I think this is a white yarrow. Oh, no, this is my garden tomato. So we have some that are sprouting. I think I put either 2 or 3. Yeah, there's a third one. I put 3 seeds in there. Not quite ready yet. As you can see, there are no true leaves just yet. However, I'll show you a better example over here. We have my forest of marigolds. All of these have started sprouting their true leaves. So right now I'm going to probably look. There's 2 in here, 2 in there, 3 in here. This is a bigger pot though. Every single one, like the marigolds are doing phenomenal. Down here, we have some of our collards. So I've already started with one. I'll show you how we're doing in a second. Here's my second collard, and you can see one of the 2 has a true leaf. So I may actually, I think I will. I will go ahead and try to very gently. Here, these roots are already reaching the bottom. Oh, okay. So. Immediately. Wow. Look at that. So here's what I've learned about this process. It is a very delicate process. Already I have lost a seedling. However, I'm not concerned because I overplanted my seeds, meaning I planted more seeds than I actually needed, knowing that some might not sprout and that we might have this problem at this point. So I'm not concerned at all because I probably planted twice the amount that I needed. So I'm actually going to grab this one and we will go over here and do it here. So here's my little station. As you can see, I'm knee deep in this here. All right, so I kind of just set me up a little battle station. And what we have here are, these are just some peat pellets. They're dehydrated. I'll show you what they look like before I put the water on them. They're just, actually it's really a lot like the soil blocks that I was getting from the Dollar Tree, except these are separated out into little pellets. So the idea is that you would take one of these, you put warm water on it, and then it doubles or triples in size. And then you can kind of open it up here, and I'll show you. So there's this little circle opening you can see right there, and you just kind of gently pull on it and it loosens up and creates an opening that you now can, typically these are made for people to plant the seeds in them. There you have it, it's open. And so you would go ahead and they give you this little tool here. You just kind of make a hole and you drop the seeds in, okay? So I did not opt to do that. I did not opt to plant seeds in here, although now that I think about it, maybe I should have, because I have a lot more of these than I have of these little containers here. However, water under the bridge, we're already here. So what I'm doing, as you can see, is, so I took a planter, let's see which one is this, curly kale. I took a planter like this that had 3 in it, and I opened it up gently, which, let's go ahead and do this one. So as you can see, this seedling it's larger. It has a lot of roots. This is all the soil that is latched onto those roots. I'm not going to worry about knocking it all off because we're about to plant it back into one. But so basically I'm just going to take this, see, it barely just got that second true leaf, and I'm going to plant it into here. I'm just trying to get deep in. These roots are fairly long, and I'm going to give it enough space to basically just drop the seedling farther in. Also, because if you notice, you remember this was kind of lanking over, I'm going to plant it a little, give it a little more stability as it's growing. So let me just get this hole together. And again, like I said, the better way to do this is probably just starting from the seed in the beginning, but I didn't do that. So here we are kind of going back, and it's not a bad thing because at this point, like I said, maybe 50% of my seedlings are showing true leaves. There we go. And I learned the hard way that you want to be very gentle. So now I'm just going to go back in here and kind of just fill a little soil on top, and I'm going to try to pack it down. One thing I really do like about these little pellet things is they have this casing on them that helps hold this soil together. So as I am kind of building it up here, I have somewhere to build. There's like a wall, if you will. So, okay, I think that's good. I'm just trying to make it stable. All right. Okay. And that's, there you have it. So, so I'm gonna take this, and as you can see, these are the other two that I've already transplanted. I went back to my little egg tray here, guys. I told you I was gonna get a use out of it. It's gonna put itself to use one way or another. All right, so these are my 3 collard seedlings, and I am still gonna transplant this one. Little baby. I'm gonna transplant this one into another. So hold and I'll be right back. This one doesn't need to be as deep because the plant is very little. So that just means she has space to grow. So I'm not gonna add any soil on top. She is in there though. And she'll have plenty of space to grow. So I'll make a new space for her. And I haven't figured out, I think maybe for now I'll just put these in here and I will put this tray on the grow station. What this means is I now have to finish a whole tray, but I'm not going to necessarily do that right now. I'm going to fit these into a tray that I already have up on the wall and go from there. These are all my collard plants, so we'll put them together. That's all I'm going to do for today. I have to transition to do a few other things, but I think I got my process down for what I'm going to do, and I'll show you. I have plenty of space, so once I finish transplanting the rest of these, like I said, I'm going to do it slowly over the next week until I get all of them, but I'll have a lot more space. I just wanted to add a little water to those here. I may even actually just spray the tops. But we'll figure out how we're going to finally lay these out later. This won't be the final configuration because it's kind of, I think I ultimately want to use these, but I'm not sure how this is going to work. Like if I'll be able to really water them well or will they topple over. I know generally what I'm going to do. Now, obviously I have some more space here, but I'm going to take these back up to my shelf here so they can get the last bit of light for today. And we'll pick up tomorrow. As you see, I have a couple others there. And we're just going to knock this out slowly.